Yo, what is going, my young souls, man? Yo, chat. In today's video, we are reacting to the friends with benefits method. How to keep her without ever committing. Listen. Don't ask me why I'm watching this. I came across it on my recommended feed. I'm intrigued to see what's going on. Okay, I'm sitting here. Look, I'm sitting here chilling. I scroll. You feel me? The second I open YouTube, I see this. I'm intrigued now. Now I gotta hit record. Now I gotta see what's going on. So we finna go ahead and see, man. Y'all, make sure that y'all join in the Twitch and the Discord down in the description, man. And it's right there on my thing. You feel me? Go ahead and do that, man. What up, bros, man? And we finna go ahead and get into this, man.
I got E-dates planned, DM breakdowns, hella fine. So get in there.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this might be my most toxic video yet. Today, I'm breaking down the art of never committing. What I'm about to tell y'all took years of infield work and countless sold hoes. This is arguably the best kept secret in the game. Hit the like button, watch to the end of the video as I explain what I like to call the friends with benefits method.
Now we just finna see if what he's saying is gonna actually mean something. Now we're gonna see if he actually is gonna spit some type of game. Now, mind you, I'm not a rookie, okay? I'm not a rookie. Now I'm gonna be able to tell y'all if this is actually sauce or is this like no sauce that should be spread, my nigga.
First, we gotta define what we're even talking about. The friends with benefits method is when you and a girl agree to have a romantic relationship, but without the boyfriend responsibilities, like no dates, no extended 12-hour-long marathon FaceTime calls, no general loss of individual freedom, just purely the benefits of having a girlfriend. Now, in theory, this sounds very simple, but when you turn off the future and you come back to reality, you will realize this really ain't a rookie level strategy. There's two major prerequisites that you have to fulfill before you can even attempt this method. First, you gotta be at least a 80 overall. This ain't for beginners. You need a certain amount of XP to pull this off. Like, bruh, you can't literally have the Shamik Moore player build with all his attributes and badges and try to pull this shit off. If you're at that low of a level, bruh, you might just need to focus on securing a girlfriend in general. And secondly, you gotta have already hit. If you ain't cracked yet, don't even think about implementing this method. You gotta put a little bit more time in the game. Like, bruh, that's like trying to beat the final boss with the beginning of the game loadout. Like, what the f? That would be such a crazy shot.
Really the only way you could do something like this, like have a girl with benefits of being a girlfriend, is if y'all are really both like playing around, but like you got girlfriend benefits. Like if you hit it, like my nigga, bro, if you hit it already, bro, then she's all like, bro, if you hit it first off, bro, if you hit it before y'all are even in a relationship, if you do that, bro, then you're already past that type of like the girlfriend benefits, because that's already relationship stuff once you do that. So you're already past that. So now you just push through with never getting in a relationship with her, bro. Simple as that.
Off rip, bro, like if you're not like Dude Dennis or Future or any other type of celebrity, you're probably just gonna get ghosted. Now let me explain why this even is possible. Like, why would a girl even agree to this? The answer lies in hypergamy. Allow me to explain. I don't want to get too scientific with y'all niggas like I can and start using big ass words, but basically hypergamy means that you only date people of a higher social status. Now, this is the main dating strategy utilized by females. This shit really like ingrained in their DNA. Now, I could sit here and do OD research and really give y'all the evolutionary psychology behind this shit, but I ain't finna do that because this shit really easy to explain with a little bit of common sense. And also finals coming up and I only got a little bit of mental bandwidth to work with. I'm not finna sit here and flood my shit with the history of men and women's social dynamics. Next thing you know, I'm looking like this on exam day. Simply put, females are gonna choose the best nigga. Now, there's multiple factors that go into deciding.
Y'all, you are definitely gonna need some type of social status, bro. Like what he's saying, you're gonna need some type of money, my nigga. You're gonna need something to supply the fact that you don't have to make her your girlfriend. Like,
who who's the best nigga, and there might be some slight nuance from girl to girl, the most impactful attributes when it come down to females choosing the best nigga are probably gonna be a mixture of confidence, money, and looks. I mean, shit, who's gonna choose a worse option? That's like if I had to pick between SZA or Bonnie Blue. Like, bruh, of course I'm choosing Bonnie Blue. But now on a serious note, it's like, bruh, this shit should be common sense. We see examples of this shit every day. Like, bro, really think about it. Mary Jane wanted Spider-Man. She didn't give a fuck about Peter Parker. This nigga was a loser. But Spider-Man, the nigga that's always in the newspaper, always saving shit, she's going for him. That's a fictional example.
Yo, that's actually so true. She wasn't messing with that nigga Peter. She was not messing with Peter at all, bro. Until he was Spider-Man. Nigga, you gotta be a villain out here, bro. You gotta be a villain out here, bro. No lie. You got to, bro.
Oh, shut the fuck up, your game.
Just how, like, Duke is, just how, like, J Cinco is, bro. They're like sharks out here, bro. Women know that they have multiple women, and they still go to him, bro. They know it, bro. It's not rocket science. They know it. They come in there for a non-relationship, really. Like, they could be coming for a relationship, but, like, you already know who the person is. You already see their social status, my nigga.
We see this shit in the real world too, bro. I mean, think about the niggas that's getting the most hoes. The niggas who having their way with the females the most. 9 times out of 10, you're not imagining the struggling college student that's working at Starbucks. No disrespect to the young niggas working at Starbucks. But more than likely, when you think about niggas that's really having their way with these hoes, you're thinking about rappers, athletes, YouTubers, Twitch streamers, Duke.
Niggas who already basically got the bag and now the women's is chasing them, y'all. That's why you got to get the bag first, bro. If you truly want this method to work, bro, you got to get the bag first. You got to have the money first before you do any of this. So focus, get the money, then you got that.
And it's literally plain as day. Females are trying to get the most successful nigga they possibly can. And this happens on every level. In high school, the niggas who play sports get most of the hoes. And after high school, the niggas with the most financial success tend to get the most hoes. Now really listen up for this part, bro. Like, take out a pen and paper, get ready to take some notes. This is the real key to this friends with benefits. Really the key to keeping a girl in general. To really drive this point home, let's take a look at LeBron and Savannah James. No disrespect to Savannah James, by the way. I would never disrespect anything associated to my glorious king. But anyways, this nigga LeBron literally can do whatever he wants in that relationship, and his wife is probably not gonna leave him simply because he's LeBron.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's a crazy thought, bro. Yo, that's a crazy thought. But it's while he's LeBron James, though. What about after he retired, my nigga? So it's like, bro, if he retires, bro, a lot of this stuff really gonna be cooked, bro. Like, yeah, she's with him his whole NBA career, but it's like, is she gonna be there after?
Who are you gonna go to after me? Who is she gonna find that's gonna fulfill that same level of attraction? This nigga's nickname from high school is literally the chosen one. He's at the pinnacle of one of the most popular sports in the world.
Nigga is the most best basketball player, literally the top 3 or top 1, whatever y'all want to say, bro. Literally the top NBA player. How could you go wrong with somebody like that, bro?
Bro, LeBron is literally at the top of the hype.
You're in a secured bag right now, bro.
Pergamus leaderboard. Like, he has damn near no competition. Savannah is literally on lock. Like, nobody's stealing that. This is another reason why there's a nigga from your girlfriend's past that she would literally cold turkey never talk to you again for. If he texts her trying to spin back, he can hit that shit. The reason why this is because he's still at the top of her leaderboard. He just doesn't want to commit to her. This is literally the key to friends with benefits. For this method to work, this girl has to view you as her best option. You have to be number 1 on her leaderboard. Now you might be saying, damn, why do I literally have to be number 1 on this bitch?
Yo, no lie, he's spitting right now, though.
Leaderboard. You gotta be number 1 because you're denying her something she wants, which is a full relationship. For her to stick around, her desire for you can't just be bare minimum. Like, she can't be thinking in her head like, okay, this nigga's cool, I guess. She gotta look at you the same way middle-aged women look at Michael B. Jordan, or how this interviewer is looking at this bodybuilder, or how that one bitch was looking at Captain America when he first got the super soldier serum. If she literally doesn't give a fuck about you, there's no way you can dictate the rules of the relationship. If you barely bagged her by the skin of your teeth, this method will collapse. And honestly, this method isn't for ranked lobbies with top tier competition. If you're talking to a girl with 20k plus IG followers, the competition at that point is a little bit too steep. Like, if you're a regular nigga, there's no way you're gonna compete with Kevin Durant. You damn near have to have every attribute maxed out to even attempt this method on some real top tier fine shit. Like, you're gonna find the most success working this method on lower to mid tier shit, which is totally fine, bro. Like, you don't gotta always snipe for the most top tier, ultra super top tier fine shit. It's nothing wrong with the occasional mid shit. Now, I know all 25,299 of my niggas is smart, but if you just so happen to stumble upon this video, I think I need to give a little bit more of a comprehensive summary just so y'all can better understand this. Now, if you take a look at this chart right here, you can see a clear illustration of the concept I've been explaining. You gotta at least be top 5 niggas in her head to try to put up this type of shot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if you not top 5 on the leaderboard, it's like, bro, be for real. She has no reason to acquiesce to your request. She wants a boyfriend. The only way she denies herself that is if the nigga meets up to such a high requirement. Like, you could propose a friends with benefits relationship to a girl and instantly get ghosted. But if Drake DM'd her on Instagram and proposed the same thing, nigga, she's literally on the next plane ride out of wherever you live at. No bullshit. Next thing you know, you check.
That's crazy, bro. Niggas with this type of status can really get any girl, bro. That's crazy. You just gotta have a crazy status. Now, that I know it's kind of hard to pull off, but bro, you just need a crazy status, bro. That's all you need. If I had 1 million subs right now, bro, imagine the girls that would be in here right now. Imagine, bro. Imagine a female. You know what I'm saying? If I had 1 million, you know what I'm saying? Look, they not on me right now, but they gonna be on me soon, bro. Bros, man. We got a couple million under our belt, bro. The aura's gonna be there.
Instagram, she in Toronto, Dubai, Turks, like, what the fuck? But when it comes to you, she has more quote-unquote self-respect than that. Alright, now let's talk about the downsides. The one major con of this method is that at any moment, this bitch can be took. Like, it could literally be the littlest shit, bro. You could slip up and lose a little bit of aura. Now your rank on the leaderboard dropped. Another high-level player who's actually willing to commit can come out of nowhere, snipe that shit. That's really the risk of running this friends with benefits method. It's like...
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't... Like, this method is gonna hurt you if you not a player type of male. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hurt you because it's like, you can't pull this method off and not cuff her, bro. You can't pull this method off and not cuff her, bro. You're gonna have to cuff her if you truly want her. But like, if you don't, then there's no reason to even cuff her, bro.
An entrepreneur versus having a full-time job. Everything is dependent on you. If you fuck up, nigga, you're homeless. This shit so comp, bro. Especially if your bitch a little bit
It's
bad.
just all in all, chat. All in all, it's too much work. It's too much work, bro. It's too much. Who wants to do all this, bro? Who would want to do all of this? It's too much work in all, y'all. No lie. You could do something like this if you had a lot of time, but who's trying to waste who's trying to put a lot of time into like these females, bro? Who's trying to do that? Y'all, focus on life, bro. You feel me? It's much more to life than this, bro. No lie. It's much more to life, my nigga. All in all, by the end of this video, man, yo, nigga, you gotta lock in with yourself, bro. It's too much work to keep up with something like this, bro. You're gonna have one girl you messing with. Next thing you know, she got sniped, bro. You like, bro, nobody wants that. Nobody wants to even deal with none of that, bro. It's too much work. It's too much stress. It's too much, my nigga. Too much.
Like, you dead ass cannot take no days off. Can't get caught slipping. That shit like being LeBron in
You gotta keep your LeBron status to her, bro. That's the thing. You gotta keep your LeBron status to her. That's like, nigga, you gotta be a strong shield, bro. You gotta have a strong shield, my nigga. You gotta have constant playmaking. No losing, no stamina. You gotta keep dribbling, my nigga. You gotta keep dribbling on that court, nigga. You feel me? You gotta keep dribbling. You better not run out of stamina, my nigga. You gotta keep dribbling the whole time.
2018, you literally cannot afford to have a bad game. That's why niggas on average tend to not run this method, cause like you really gotta have a love for the game to stay on point at all times and maintain a high level of play. But alright, bro, that's all I got for this one. Like the video, subscribe if you like.
Alright, y'all. But real talk though, y'all. Bro, look. You gotta have, bro, you really gotta have like a lot of stamina for this, bro. You gotta, bro, like he said, you can't afford no bad games, bro. One bad slip up, my nigga, you're not even gonna be getting responded to, bro. So definitely keep that in mind, bro. If you want to pull this type of method off, yeah, if you want to pull this off a few times here and there, yeah, but all in all, trying to keep this method, trying to keep the LeBron status in her head, bro, is hard. It's hard. You can, bro, you couldn't do it for more than 3 days max. Within 2 days, she's gonna lose her delusion, my nigga. You're cooked. So, bro, this is only like a 1 to 2 day thing you can pull off. Then you gotta keep it pushing, bro, because you can't keep the stamina for this. You can't keep the ball game for this, bro. They start to lose delusion after a while. Unless you got money and other status and other things to do to supplement it, then it's different. But if you don't got nothing to supplement it and you're just spitting game only goes so far. You feel me? It only goes so far with these females. So you're definitely gonna need more than game. You're gonna have to start supplying material things or like flights or, you know, doing stuff, because it won't work for that long, y'all. So yeah, keep that in mind. You want to pull this type of game off. It's doable with just game. It's very doable with just game, bro. All you need is just some game and you can keep it going. But in all, you're gonna need some money. All right. But man, it's your boy Fuzz, man. Make sure y'all join the Twitch, man, because we be yapping on there too, man. It's your boy Fuzz, and we're out.